Hey guys, how is everybody this evening? I am outside again, so if you hear a little bit of background noise, just ignore it, like the neighbor's dog. Why does that always happen? He was completely silent a minute ago, I swear. But anyway, all right, so tonight I thought we would talk about bundles and ways you can bundle our items to get the most in all different events you do, whether it's camping or picnicking or going to the pool or whatever. And one of the reasons I thought we would talk about this is because if you didn't already know, our customer special each month, well, our customer special the last couple months anyway, is for every $50 you spend, you get 50% off any item, a regularly priced item. So I say that because it doesn't include online outlet. So you can kind of create your own bundle for what you need. How awesome is that? And get a discount too, which is always good, right? A couple of things I want to remind you of before I get started and showing you some of this stuff. Two things. Number one, don't forget that Saturday, believe it or not, is the end of July, and that means that the summer prints, some of these patriotic prints and summer prints and stuff, are going to be gone as of midnight that night. So if you wanted to get your hands on some of those, make sure you grab those. You can get a hold of me, especially if you've got one of my discounts. Make sure you get a hold of me, and I'll help you to use that discount to get some of these fun summer prints. And second of all, we just had conference this past weekend. I actually had to catch up, but that's all right. But beginning August 1st, there are some things leading up to the catalog that will launch September 1st. And if you would like to get a sneak peek at some of the items from the catalog, I do have some pictures, sorry, Nat. Then all you need to do is book a party with me between now and the end of 2021. So lots of time there. It's a great time to party in the fall because people are getting ready for Christmas and buying Christmas gifts and things like that. So something to keep in mind. And all you have to do is pick a time right now. You don't even have to specifically have exact dates, just a basic idea right now for when you would like to party between now and the end of the year, and you get a sneak peek at what's coming in September. And I will tell you, there are going to be some Christmas prints and there are going to be some fall and Halloween prints. So that we already know. So anyway, all right, so we're gonna talk about a couple of bundles. Again, you can bundle for almost any purpose that you need, but we're gonna start with things. We're gonna do camping and then kind of weekend picnic, pool, beach bundles, okay? So first one is the camping bundle. And I pulled together first the large utility tote. So in the large utility tote for camping, you could put blankets, because we always need blankets, right? Hiking gear, bug spray, flashlights. You can put games in here, and I didn't grab a board game, believe it or not. And you can see it sits very nicely. One of the things I want you to see both for this and then for picnics as well, because, you know, when you're camping, you have food. This is about the size of a casserole dish. It's plastic. I grabbed this because it's plastic and won't make as much noise. But it fits perfectly in the bottom. I'm going to use the blanket so you can see it in the bottom there. So if you want to take a casserole dish or anything like that, plastic, although plastic dishes, let's face it, when you're camping, work great too. So the large utility tote can hold all those things. It can even have, because it's wipeable, you can even put damp or wet things in there and then wipe it out when you're done. Another one that's great to go with that is the essential storage tote. The essential storage tote is what a lot of people think of as the grocery bag, because it's about the size of a paper grocery bag, except obviously it has handles, right? Oh, and the large utility tote's 38. But anyway, it has handles and it can hold a lot. This is great for snacks and first aid. So like say you put some crackers in here, and again you could even put in some of your bug spray and things like that here. You could put in a 6-pack. I went to pull up the 6-pack of pop and it went falling out. But you can put a 6-pack of pop in here. See, you know, you just go with it sometimes, right? but it holds so much. You can see all of those in there. And if you bundle that with the last one would be a cooler, because of course if you're camping you need a cooler, right? And keep in mind we have that soft camo, but one of the summer prints is that camping print. And all of these items that I'm showing you right now, by the way, come in that camping print. Just something to keep in mind. And the summer prints as well. So, all right. So this is the roundabout cooler. This is a good size one. It's smaller than the Fresh Market Thermal. I'm dropping things here. Smaller than the Fresh Market Thermal. But plus it has multiple choices, including a crossbody strap for carrying it, which is always nice. But here, let me show you. So here's a round bowl. You can fit this. It's a large round bowl. It's one of my Pampered Chef bowls. Right down in there, so you can see. And it does have our leak lock, which things are just falling everywhere. Which, if you're not familiar with our leak lock, that is actually a patented thing that we have, where that means that you can put ice in the bottom of that cooler, and in the bottom of your roundabout cooler, and it will not leak out. So it won't get your seats wet, it won't do any of that. So keep that in mind. I'm going to grab those things that fell so that I can use them. Sorry about that. Okay. So, but anyway, but yeah, you can put ice, you can put pop, water, hot dogs, condiments, things like that for camping. So it's great for keeping some of the items, especially say you're in a camper and you're taking things, say, out to the campfire or whatever. You could keep them in here after you pull them out of the cooler in the camper and such. And it will keep it cool. We don't have a guarantee on how long, but I can tell you that it usually keeps it cool for about 24 hours for me, roughly. It's, you know, obviously temperatures outside and such like that affect it, but gives you about an idea. So, and the roundabout cooler is $46. So here's how I'd suggest you bundle. Buy the large utility tote for $38, the essential storage tote for $32. That gets you up to $70, which is above $50. And then you can get the most expensive item, the roundabout cooler, which is $46 normally for $23. So that's how you would save with that particular bundle. Another option that you could do too is you could do the large utility tote with, the large utility tote or the roundabout cooler, either, with this, which is the clear clip pouch. It is $14, so that gives you an idea. I love this for the beach as well, and we're going to talk about beach, pool, picnic type thing, although these all kind of work together, let's be honest. But what I love about the clear clip pouch is it's also a thermal. You can see it's got the thermal lining there, and I put some sunscreen in there. Or say you are a diabetic or something and you need to have a thermal. This is a great option because it also has a clip, so you can clip it onto another bag. So put my sunglasses down here. You can clip it on, say, to your essential storage tote here, and it can hang right there. This is another one of the patriotic prints here. And then this front pouch, we've talked about this before, but it's always worth saying, this front clear pouch here, where my hand is, you can put a phone in there, a smartphone in there, and operate the screen through the clear thing, which works great. It worked great during the pandemic as far as like not getting germs on your phone and such, but it also works great on the beach or even camping when you don't want to get dirt and things on your phone. You can put it in here, take it with you, operate your phone through there, and not get a bunch of junk on your phone. And again, it's a thermal pouch, so you can put snacks in there too. And a small little, in fact, that's what we did in Disney World. We had several of these in our bags. We put small thermals, small ice packs in here, and then put things like grapes and cheese and little pieces of meat and stuff just to keep us going, snacks throughout the day, that sort of thing. And again, the clear clip pouch is $14. So, you know, you could combine it with something like the large utility tote, get those two items, and then get a discount on the roundabout cooler, which is a $46 item. So that, you know, is a bit more expensive. The other thing I want to keep in mind, again, these things all kind of intertwine. But for the large utility tote, which, if any of you are familiar, is one of our most popular, if not our most popular tote. So say you're going just on a day trip or picnicking or something. This can also be good for things like, say you're going to the beach and you need a towel, again, wipeable, so you can wipe this sucker off when you're done. You can throw, or you're going to a picnic, throw some napkins in there. Or, again, reusable utensils, that's what's inside here. And along with it, you can throw like your casserole dish or your plastic with some goodies, or, you know, if you're taking food to a picnic, in there as well. And look at this, I'm just adding to it. Look at all this thing can hold. It holds so much. And because it is reinforced all the way to the bottom here, you can put it over here and it holds nice and sturdy. And it sits nicely on your shoulder, so it's not pulling, and you can carry a whole bunch of stuff, which means less trips from the car, which is always nice, and put a whole bunch of stuff in here. A lot of this stuff can also go into the essential storage tote. I like to combine them. I will tell you one thing I do want to show you about the essential storage tote, and then I'm going to show you the small essential storage tote too, because, for multiple reasons. Number one, it comes in some of the summer prints as well. I mean, look at those cute popsicles. How adorable are those? But I want to show you, I'm going to take this pop that's coming out of its container, out of this thing. Every time I pick it up, more pop falls out of it. Too funny. All right. So you've got your essential storage tote. You can also fit it down in here. And the benefit to doing this, amongst other things, is that you can actually keep some items separate. So if you're trying to, say you want to put your food in one and your bug spray and stuff in the other, you can put your food in the essential storage tote, put your blankets or towels or items like that on this side, and they can be in the same tote, so you can still carry them with this. However, then your food doesn't maybe accidentally get bug spray on it or sunscreen on it or something like that. So something to keep in mind. That's the other reason why it's nice to bundle these items and use multiple items together. The small essential storage tote, let me show you real quick, just because again, it's available in these small prints too. You could actually fit 2 of these. So say you're taking kids items, say you're taking toys for each of the kids, and you want them to have them in their separate things, but again, carrying it from the car to wherever you're going, whether it's into the place you've rented if you're on vacation or at the beach or something, or in from the car to a picnic or what have you. You could get one of these for each of your kids. Again, they've come in multiple prints, so you can find one no matter what your kid likes. And you could fit 2 of them on the end here, right next to each other. And again, it's called the small essential storage tote. And then, again, carry everything in at once, and then pull them out and hand them to the kids. So, again, so many functions here that you can carry all your items that you need. The other thing to always remember with the large utility tote, that just $10, you can get a lid. And I didn't bring it out here to show you, but basically, if it's out here, there's like elastic on the corners to keep it on, and then you pull the straps through, and it will make this top flat. And what's nice about that too is it also makes it stackable, which if you're taking multiple items, especially if you're going on vacation, and you know, we all know the Tetris that we play when we go on vacation in the back of a car or something. So that does make this more stackable, which is nice too. And one more thing I want to make sure that you know about the essential storage tote and the small essential storage tote. Both of them do this, so I'll just show you on the essential storage tote. This is why I keep at least one of these in the back of my car at all times to use for errands and things like that, is they will roll up like this. And so then they're small. And so when you're done with it, say you take it on a picnic and you have consumed the food and thrown away napkins and things like that, so you don't really need this anymore, you can roll it up, put it in the corner of your large utility tote, so it's not taking up a bunch of room once you no longer need it for that particular errand. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to bundle things, how to make them work for you, no matter what you're doing, whether it's picnics or going to the beach or going to the pool or going to or you're camping, because I know a number of you camp, and I know Labor Day is another big camping weekend, although I don't realize a lot of campers are doing it now too. But as you do these things, this is just an idea of how to keep it make it work for you in the best way, how to bundle it and get some savings. So don't forget, if you want to get your hands on, if you want to get your hands on those summer prints, they end on Saturday night. So if you want to grab those, if you have a discount, make sure you get a hold of me. Otherwise, there's always a party on my website. You can just drop it into there. And if you need my help, you know how to find me. Have a great evening, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.